I really hope last night didn't happen. The last thing I want to do is agree to record a new version of Doctor in Distress.
Oh, hey Richard! We got to record Doctor in Distress.
Yeah.
With the future of BBC TV's Doctor Who at stake, it's important that the Dark Ritual, as foretold in the Dark Prophecy, aka Doctor in Distress, is a success. So the most important thing is working out what words rhyme with distress to make some new banging lyrics.
So, how exactly do we go about remaking Doctor in Distress?
We could go down the blood sacrifice route. I'm thinking.
Blood sacrifice?
Maybe holding a seance.
A seance?
I don't know. I just think the dead could help us here. Would that work?
Ian Levine's still alive, Billy.
I'm not necessarily saying Ian Levine. I'm saying, anyone. It could be someone that's died 200 years ago that kind of has an idea of what a good song sounds like.
Like Tchaikovsky?
Possibly. Possibly just a dinosaur that can sing.
What's your question?
What's a seance?
Well, a seance is where lots of people get together and they try and bring someone back from the dead.
I feel like we're going off topic here.
What about, I don't mean what should we be doing in a very sort of nebulous blood sacrifice sense. I mean more like lyrics.
Well, we want to be true to the original here.
Right.
I mean, the original was one of the greatest pieces of music
No
ever
one's
composed,
debating that.
Yes,
Well,
of course not,
I'm not sure. We don't necessarily need the lyrics, do we? We could change them.
Change them.
We could just get rid of the lyrics and, I don't know, maybe put some la-las in it instead.
We've done la-las before.
Yeah, but they're amazing.
We did it all of last year.
What you mean, like with the FiveWhoFans theme?
Yeah, we did 5 months of writing lyrics and la-las was the best we could do.
Okay, well let's try this out then. La 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 la. La 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 la.
We'll put that on the back burner for a bit, okay?
Along with the blood sacrifices.
Along with the blood sacrifices. Let's think about what rhymes with distress.
Tell you what, Tess, brackets, co, if we want corporate sponsorship.
Okay.
Ooh, dress.
Dress.
Patrick Ness.
Patrick Ness.
Oh my god.
Doctor in Distress. No, 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 no. Patrick Ness. Yes.
Something happened there.
A sort of sensation came over.
Yeah, so did you feel that? I can't explain what it was, but something happened.
It's
like we're making history here.
Yeah. I mean, how do we build on that?
More names. Am I pushing it with Mark Gay Tess?
I don't think he'll be very
You don't have the magic anymore, Stuart. It's gone. We need a little bit something else to give it a bit of zhuzh.
I know. The Lars.
The Lars.
The Lars. You can put the la-las in. Put that in between Patrick Ness and Doctor in Distress.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Doctor in Distress. La 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 la. Patrick Ness. Yes!
Amazing.
Yes, we've done it! We've done it! Right, come on!
Let's get in the studio.
With the original hit scoring famous 80s music icons such as him, her, and BBC TV's Doctor Who's Colin Baker, the crew believe they can recapture the magic of the original by including some top musicians who were properly big in the 80s.
A few 80s pop stars in as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Well, so far we've got Adamant. There he is. And maybe Kate Bush.
Kate Bush.
There she is.
David, you just showed me pictures of Daniel Sherratt and Livy Douglas.
No.
Look. Daniel Sherratt with some paint on his face.
That's Adamant.
That's Livy.
No, it's not. It's Kate Bush.
Recording is a laborious process, and distractions are best left to a minimum. But then Drashig happened.
Could you play some keyboard for us on the song?
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit of a musical expert, really. I listen to a lot of good songs.
Yeah?
All the greats.
Yeah?
S Club 7, Steps, Hearsay, Charles Mingus.
You like Charles Mingus?
Oh yes. Bo-ro-bo,
That's very good.
I like all his songs. That one, that was the Guinness one.
That's the Guinness one.
I like Pork Pie Hat.
Pork
Pie Hat.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Can you play any on the keyboard, or is it?
Play any Charles Mingus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Some improvised jazz. That's very good. You seem to have a definite knack for jazz. See, the thing is, Stu, Doctor in Distress, it's actually a rip-off of a completely other song.
Really?
Because Bonnie Tyler, who I think the original song, who was responsible for the original song, she's quite a capable enough musician, I think.
Doctor in Distress was ripped off from a capable musician.
Bonnie Tyler.
No, I'm still not getting my head around this.
Okay, follow this, right?
Have you ever thought that maybe you're overthinking Doctor Who too much? It was just some constructive feedback, Richard.
Fuck off, Stu!
Oh, hey Stu, how you doing?
Hi, Drashig. So Drashig, I never knew you liked jazz.
Oh yes, I listen to all the greats. Britney Spears, Green Day, Evanescence, Charles Mingus.
That's great, Drashig. You a fan of Miles Davis?
Yes, Charles Mingus.
So, do you think we're ready to master it yet?
Yeah, it's almost done. I think
Yeah?
we just need to add a few things, a little bit of dancey bits, and then
What-
I think we're done.
Well, could we have a listen to where it is so far? David, this is 3.
No, it's similar, but
No, this
It's-
is exactly 3.
no, it's not.
There's no hint of anything we've recorded in the last 3 days.
This is Doctor in Distress. So there's the la la.
You've just changed the name of the file to doctorindistress.wav.
No, I haven't.
You have, I can see. It's exactly the same as 3.
No, look, no, it's not. Look.
That's dated from last year.
I never please you in this way, do you, with music? You're always like this. Everything I send you, you're like, that's 3. That's 3. There's too many la las. That's 3. Guess what? There's more to just 3, Richard. There's other songs than 3.
4.
This is.
After literally hours of work, the song is finally finished and is set to dominate the British charts, assuming it was properly licensed and not just done to fulfill a dark ritual.
Episodes of Doctor Who in 2016, but a surplus of national moments killed it all for us. And now there is a danger of losing the audience. Doctor in distress, let's all answer his SOS. Doctor in distress, bring him back now, we won't take less. Doctor Doctor in distress, let's all answer his SOS. Doctor in distress, let's all answer his SOS. Doctor in distress, let's all answer his SOS. Doctor in distress, bring him back now, we won't take less. Doctor in distress, let's all answer his SOS. Doctor in distress, la 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 la, Patrick Ness.
Oh, Stu.
This is the end.
Wait, what do you mean?
Just recorded a full cover of Doctor in Distress and no one's meant to do that.
Oh, Richard, are you okay?
Every cell in my body's dying.
Don't say that. Oh, look, can't you just, regenerate or something?
Billy, this is real life, not the internet or Doctor Who. Look, before I go, I just want you to know that I was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? So was I.